Alright guys, we are going to Shanghai from Beijing. So this is Beijing to Shanghai from Beijing North, or Beijing South Station actually. We're here at the north entrance. So I'm going to go in here, show you guys what's going on. So we're here at the Beijing South train station. I'm going to go through this security check and I'll let you know once we get inside. So right there we just did a bag check and then they checked my passport. And they let us in. It took probably 3 minutes. Now I'm on this escalator. We're going up. So again, we're at Beijing South going to Shanghai. This is a big route, guys. The train ride is supposed to take around, I want to say, 4 hours and 30 minutes. And if you look on a map, Beijing and Shanghai, kind of far apart. So this is a big one. Right now I'm going to look for the business class lounge. And as far as the ticket cost, because you guys are always wanting to know, this ticket costs 2,300 yuan. It's RMB, renminbi. I know that's a lot of money, but I think it's cheaper than flying. More convenient. I mean, this is a high-speed bullet train. Let's see here. Where it could possibly be the business class. Someone had mentioned that if I check on trip.com, I can find all the information, and they were right. So in the emails, because I book on Alipay, inside of Alipay they have a bunch of categories like Didi, trip.com. It's like a one-stop shop kind of app. And Trip.com sends an email. Let's see here. I need business class lounge. I'm assuming it's going to be on the sides. It's quite busy in here. I just did, I think, 4 or 5 nights in Beijing. I'd have to double check. I can't remember. I've been traveling so much. This is now, I think, city number 6 or 7. I went Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Chongqing, Chengdu, Xi'an, Beijing. Let's see, I don't see a business class lounge. Usually they're really easy to find. Ticket office. But now I'm headed to Shanghai. Doing a really nice China tour on this trip. You guys can check all of our previous videos. I've pretty much documented the whole thing. I might just end up making a full China travel guide for you guys at the end. I mean, if you guys really wanted that, I can kind of put it all into one and explain step by step of the route that I've been on. From Shanghai, I was thinking about going to Huangzhou, I believe it's called. It's not too far away from Shanghai. They also have Suzhou, I think is what it's called. We'll see. Here's the lounge. I knew I'd find it. All right, let's see how this goes. Get this reel set up. All right, so here's a look at the lounge here. It's kind of smaller than most that I've seen. Oh, got a little capsule for myself. What are the foods they got? I haven't had any breakfast. What do I want? Snacks. I usually go for nuts. Mentos, that's kind of nice. Didn't even have time to even sit down. They're already saying we're going, so that's good. The departure is at 9 a.m. And it's about 8:30. Glad I left when I did because, you know, like I was saying in a few other videos, but I'll say it again. If you look on a map, the places look closer, but it takes a long time to get there. And it's not just because of traffic. It could be because of lack of freeways. So like you're taking a lot of surface streets instead of freeways. But also, it's just huge cities. Like the urban sprawl is quite big. It's quite extensive. Let's see here. So you always want to give yourself more time than you think. You don't have to overdo it, but if you thought you were going to leave at 8, maybe leave at 7:50. That's been my... Because I always like to be a little early. Okay. So this is... If this is a 4 hour and 30 minutes to Shanghai, which is quite far away, that means this is going to be a super fast train, probably one of the more modern trains you'll see. Thinking it's a Fuxing Hao. I've ridden on these a few times. But we'll see exactly what's in store for us today. Fuxing Hao is, I think, the fastest train in China. So this will be cool. Alright. So here we are. Try not to give you too much of the escalator time here. Looks like our train is already in the station. Like I said, this is Beijing to Shanghai high-speed train, so pretty sure this is one of the more famous routes in... Okay, thank you. In all of China. Can't really think of too many more routes that would be more famous than this one. Going from Shanghai to Beijing or Beijing to Shanghai. Cigarette smoking going on in the area here. The way they approach that smoking stuff, a lot more lenient than other places. People will be just doing that anywhere, even in restaurants. Like the chef, right when you walk in, he'll be sitting there smoking a cigarette right on the at a table right in the restaurant indoors. It's fine, but it's not normal, I don't think, in most places. But here it's cool, it's fun. Oh man, I want to get a good shot of this front of the train. But basically, if you want to know what it looks like, that's it. It's just that train right here. That's the front. Look at that sucker. Are they getting ready to take off? That thing is super space age. These trains are amazing. Wow. Anyway, here's a look at our train. Get you a close-up of this beauty. Look at this. Right here. Alright, well there's the front of our train, and I'm going to go inside here. It's always symbolic to see the front. But yeah, here we are. Let's see here. I think this is my seat. Oh, that's my seat. Yeah. The seating configuration is a bit different than usual, but that's fine.
等啥呀？你等什么事儿都比别人晚。我跟你说，很多干事儿的人大早上7点就过。欢迎您乘坐本次列车。
And we're off.
Welcome to take this train. The next stop is Jinanxi Railway Station. Welcome you on this train. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, we're gonna make a couple stops. We're on our way. Bye bye, Beijing. Comes with a blanket, a pillow, and some sandals there. I got my little slippers. Let's see what's in the snack box, guys. First up, something squishy, almost like a gummy bear, or gummy. That'll be interesting to eat. This almost feels like a cookie. That's like a fruit roll-up. cracker or a biscuit? Let's try it. Oh, okay. That's a cookie with like a fruit filling. Alright, so this looks like beef jerky. It smells like dog food a little bit. I think that's the best way I can explain it. But let's give it a try. Really good. It's good. Tastes better than it smells. So here's the fruit roll-up. Let's give it a try. Yeah, that's totally a fruit roll-up. Maybe like plum. Yeah, it has like a plum flavor. Alright, so I'm trying this now. It's actually like kind of sweet. What is that? It's like super sweet. Kind of like a fruit roll-up candy also. Oh, I didn't even see the almonds. Let's try those. They're like mini almonds. They're so small I don't even know if they're almonds. They kind of taste like almonds. They're definitely a nut. They mix well with that like fruit roll-up and candy though. Like in your mouth. Here's the meal served at 11:09. They said 11:30, but let's open it up. This is the best food I've had on the train in China yet. That is really good. That's decent, but this is really good. It's like mushroom and beef.
不，它那个笔杆可以拉起来的。
Well, we're coming into Nanjing.
已经约了，确定的行。
Okay. Well, we have arrived, my friends, here in Shanghai. Actually, the weather is beautiful. It was cold when we left Beijing, but today here in Shanghai, the weather is absolutely perfect. I can feel the air. It's almost a little bit warm. I was actually looking at the forecast, and it was saying it was supposed to be raining the next like 3 days, so I'm surprised the weather is like this, but maybe tomorrow it's coming, I don't know. I guess today was maybe the good day, and then the rest. Here it is, what? Almost mid-April. Got 3 good days of weather in Beijing, and then ended up not being so good yesterday. Oh my gosh. What's up with this log jam? Traffic flow. Okay. Oh wow, we have a log jam here. Okay. So I'm gonna walk down again because I'm not gonna deal with that. So let me put on my backpack. Here we go. Gotta move fast like that person. But I have a bigger bag. That's the only problem. Oh boy. See you when I get there. My suitcase is basically 50 pounds. Just under 50 pounds. So it's going down that is, with my suitcase, is basically like cruising a 50-pound barbell down long steps with a backpack on and a camera in one hand. So, all right, here we go. Foreigners got to go to this line. All right, so we just did the ID check that they do at every station. So when you arrive, if you're a foreigner, you got to present your passport to one of those people standing there. You can't use the automated machines. You could try, but it won't work. All right, exit, taxi. I will say that going through Suzhou, I think is what it's called, Suzhou, was looking kind of interesting. It wasn't too far away, actually. Like, it felt like it only took like 20 minutes from Suzhou to here. Maybe it's because this is a high-speed train. But what I saw going on there was like, whoa, is this the new Shenzhen or something? I mean, they had lots of construction. Exit. So I'm staying in the area around like Pudong or something like that. We'll see. Is this where, can I get a DD here or what? Here's my, just in case you guys are wondering what my suitcase looks like, that's it. I travel full time, so I have a suitcase. Literally been traveling for about 3 years straight, full time. You guys know my other channel, Island Hopper TV. So, you've seen my videos over there, videos here. This is like my full-time gig, travel. So, everything I own is in my backpack and suitcase. And because I'm going in and out of cold climates, need cold weather and shorts. Spend a lot of time in the tropics as well. That's why I have a big suitcase. It's not that big, I mean, it's big enough though. All right, well, let's hope I can get a taxi. Some of these guys, I show them my address and they're like, no, no, no. Okay. Oh, thank you, thank you. 谢谢. Talk to this guy here, see if he takes me. We're in the taxi. Gave him my location and he took me. First one. I'll be paying with Alipay. Alright guys, if you guys love train travel in China and you want to see more videos, be sure to watch our full China travel guide. I've been coming all the way up on trains since Shenzhen through Guangzhou and then all the way up here to Beijing and Shanghai. And we're going to keep going, so click that link right there and watch those videos.